Number 1, Joker. The Joker's smile is an iconic piece of pop culture, but what if the concept of the Joker's smile was spun on its head? Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is a comedian who later gives birth to the Joker persona. This opening scene highlights his character before that shift. While applying makeup, he forces a smile, revealing a frown upon release. This moment flips the Joker's smile from insanity to despair.
Number 2 is Norman Bates from Psycho. This smile takes place at the end of the movie with Norman Bates' mother, detailing his inner monologue, describing his crimes and thoughts. This smile is seen as one of the greatest and scariest in film history, as it portrays his descent into madness due to his relationship with his mother, and he is still smiling about it.
Starting off the top 3 strong, you know him, you fear him. Jack Torrance, played by Jack Nicholson from The Shining. The Shining is something that has ingrained itself in internet culture and the horror genre as a staple movie to watch. His smile represents Stephen King's character perfectly, with vicious insanity and Nicholson's method acting. And with the iconic line of, "Here's Johnny," the classic horror film made this scene something we can never forget.
Coming in at number 4 is the Green Goblin from the Spider-Man movies. Green Goblin really created a memorable smile that left everyone watching the movie feeling a sense of terror. He sends chills down your spine as you watch the movie knowing who he is. The Green Goblin is an evil villain and really shows that through his horrifying grin, showing truly how insane he is.
Number 5 is the iconic smile of Jay Gatsby from the 2013 film The Great Gatsby. The smile of Jay Gatsby, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, has burned itself into our minds and heart. Show that smile to anyone, and they'll recognize it. The scene building up to this smile gives Leonardo DiCaprio's character the true spotlight that the director wanted him to have. With massive displays of grandeur, the scene focuses onto the man of the hour himself with a charismatic smile that launched this smile into the top 5.
Coming in 6th place is The Grinch. Although we love how iconic he is, the smile we chose to talk about is the one at the end where he ends up falling in love with Christmas and the Whovilles. This smile shows that over time, his heart opened up and he cares about others. The smile reveals how the Grinch has...
Bruce's smile from Finding Nemo was ranked 7th out of 22. His smile is a very intimidating and murderous smile that will keep you up at night. And this smile represents his natural instinct to kill, since he's a shark.
Coming in at 8 is the Cheshire Cat. He is well known for his smile, as he tends to look like he is planning something evil, when in fact, the smile is showing you how he is enjoying the interaction and likes a playful, naughty side of him.
Coming in at number 9 is Midsummer. Every horrific thing that has happened in this movie has culminated into this tragedy of a smile. The smile will be burned into your brain for the rest of time.
At number 11, we have the unnerving and just plain disturbing grin from director T. West's film Pearl. The questionable protagonist of the same name, Pearl, holds a strained smile, tears eventually streaming down her cheeks for around 5 minutes during the end credits of the movie. The pure disturbing nature of this smile leaves viewers with an unmoving image of Pearl's face seared into their brains, and for this memorable reason, the smile is definitely deserving of its place on the list.
Number 12, Emmett. The character of Emmett is a regular, empathetic, and nice guy in the world of the Lego movie. When told he is the special who is destined to save the realm, he emits a glowing smile. The plastered smile on his face represents the pure positivity of the character.
At 13, we have Regina George from Mean Girls, with her devious and deceitful smile, as the burned book's contents are shared with the entire school. Chaos erupts as she smirks and watching.
Something about Austin Powers' smile is just iconic. Without making any effort, his smile can make one either laugh or feel uncomfortable. It really depends on the people's opinion. His crooked teeth are just the iconic part, in most people's opinion. They're just so unusual and weird that they mark people who sees them and make them recognize Austin Powers because of that smile. And those crooked teeth. The awkwardness and the irony in the smile are just what makes it memorable. In the movie, Austin Powers is the symbol of handsomeness for people because at that time, having beautiful teeth wasn't necessary to be beautiful.
Number 15 is Mark Zuckerberg from The Social Network. This scene captures one of the only times Mark smiles in the movie and displays his satisfaction and pride over the success of Facebook.
Coming in at number 16 is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl literally sweeps Sophie off her feet, and the smile between them not only symbolizes their love for each other, but sets the plot into motion.
At the number 17 spot, we have El Camino. Closing off this movie, we have Jesse Pinkman giving a small smile as he drives to Alaska, showing his acceptance and joy for the road ahead. The reason we have this smile on this list is due to the significance of the events prior.
At number 19 on this list is Officer K at the end of Blade Runner 2049. Gosling's smirk at the end of this great movie perfectly wraps it up. After investigating the case of the human/replicant, K is convinced that he is the miracle until he's told that the child is a girl. Officer K finally smiles, knows he's going to die, and that he's content with everything that's happened so far in the movie.
What am I to you?
Number 20 is Agatha's smile from Wes Anderson's film The Grand Budapest Hotel. The smile takes place when lovers Zero and Agatha are riding a carousel. The iconic shot places the viewer into Zero's perspective, making the viewer feel absolutely absorbed by Agatha's love for Zero. The lights flash and move behind Agatha, forming a halo of sorts around her head. This gaze can be deeply felt by the viewer, and for this reason, it absolutely deserves a place on this list.
To express the relief of letting go, Tom Hanks excelled in the movie called Philadelphia. The famous actor did a great job of conveying a heavy message about how relief it is to know that your loved one supports you and love you for who you really are. You see, in that movie, Tom Hanks was fired for being gay, which led him to file a lawsuit against his boss and hire Denzel Washington as his attorney. This one will defend Tom Hanks despite his sexuality and does not dare to touch him since Tom Hanks has contracted AIDS. At the end, when Tom Hanks is on his deathbed and his lawyer pays him his last visit, Tom Hanks tells his lawyer a joke which makes his lawyer laugh, and therefore Tom Hanks smiles. The irony is that he's on his deathbed but still wants to make people laugh.
Mia's smile in Princess Diaries was ranked 22 out of 22. Although the smile was ranked last, this smile showed that she was delighted with the change, and now she is more confident with herself.